Human life is itself a grand initiation trial, created for the education and spiritual evolution of a young group of spiritual beings, the human race. Every one of us on the path of spiritual awakening has at some point the overwhelming realization that we have only a very limited time in our earthly incarnation, and that we suffer from having no clear answers to the core existential questions of our earthly life. Who am I? How did I get here? Why am I here? Do I have a greater purpose to this lifetime? Something I am meant to accomplish? Or are we all just what modern materialism says we are, simply a biochemical machine, an accidental and meaningless mixture of chemicals with only the illusion of being conscious, with no existence before birth or after death, no spirit, no greater purpose or potential at all? Materialism has robbed so many of us of hope, of purpose, of the keys to the great spiritual knowledge which was gathered together by the suffering and striving of all of our ancestors. This is what sacred geometry can offer us: the restoration of the essential knowledge of what it is to be a human being, to know our true nature, our real potential, our unlimited dynamic possibilities to become so much more than we are right now. This leads us to a great initiation saying from the Rosicrucian tradition of Europe: "In the beginning was the memory." To understand the meaning of this saying, we need to see the patterns which were known to the ancients as the draft of forgetfulness and the draft of remembrance. The draft of forgetfulness means that every time our spirit incarnates into a new physical body, we have a new form which does not hold inside of its brain and body the memories of our previous incarnations. These memories are encoded instead within the sacred geometry structures of our subtle bodies, our bodies of energy and consciousness which stay with us through multiple incarnations. These memories are not in the physical body, which falls away and disintegrates after every lifetime, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. On the path of spiritual awakening, we can perform two essential types of exercises which allow us to overcome the draft of forgetfulness and to take what was known as the draft of remembrance, to begin to clearly remember who we are and why we are here. These first exercises are designed to awaken the sleeping superpower in every human being, which is our mind power. First, we have to quiet what is referred to in the East as the monkey mind chatter, the constant hyperactivity of our mind stuck in loops which only exhaust us and bring no peace or meaning to our lives. Overcoming the monkey mind chatter is done through clear mind exercises, where we learn to focus on the still and silent gap which lies between the thoughts of the internal chatter, so that our thoughts become conscious, focused, calm, instead of running wild and out of control. The clear mind practices then lead to mindfulness practices, where we use our clear mind power to be fully present and really observe the true nature of our own thinking, our feelings, and our actions in the world. We then see and experience the reality of everything around us, rather than distorting everything through our own filters and projections. Once we have harnessed our divine mind power through the clear mind and then mindfulness practices, we can then enter into the deeper spiritual initiation practices. These deeper initiation practices were known to the ancients to awaken our subtle bodies, which hold the memories of our previous lifetimes and the knowledge of our core spiritual essence. Just as we need the sense organs of our physical body to perceive the physical world around us through sight, hearing, smell, etc., so we need to use our mindfulness applied to our own subtle bodies to create new organs of spiritual perception. In time, this allows us to start perceiving the invisible worlds of energy and consciousness which create the physical world, and which connect us to higher realms of existence. With this in mind, we can now enter into the deeper sacred geometry patterns which will help reveal the secrets of who we are and how we came to be here in our current earthly life.